don't know if he has any other interiors. I think I only remember one. That is technically another one. I guess it's just 3 of them. Maybe. I think I'm running out of Scott Robertson drawings to recreate. Should probably go to a different book for warm-ups. Maybe I'll do Framed Ink. That one's been on my agenda for a little while. I read like most of it, but it's a neat one. Oops. No. Oh no. There we go. Let me zoom in on it a little bit more. Slightly a different projection, but still. Still a difficult one, I think. I think it's a little bit tilted. Close. Okay. Just the tip. Pop that in. I really want to finish my painting. That's why I'm not gonna take a day off. Plus, I think I went to do that oil change on Tuesday, so I mean, I already had a day off. So, too many days off. I feel like it's tilted more. This one is way more tilted than this line. I guess it's going to that point somewhere over there. It's like there. It's going over there somewhere. I don't know where the end of that that point is, but it's like it's far away. I think. Well, here it's a little bit more clear. This one, it's a little off the page. Mine is a little farther, I think. Okay, whatever. I think since I'm constructing it, I can have a little bit more fun with it. Still gonna go to this line. Ah, that's not bad actually. Yeah, something like that. Probably I wanna make this a little bit more that way. Likely. Okay, so this comes up. This comes up. This comes up, and then this goes over here somewhere. I guess since we're in horizontal, I just have to. I don't really even have to do that too much. I mean, I think this goes a little under my proposed height, but okay. It is a little weirder to draw. This line will come up too. Oh, that's so much to keep track of. Oh gosh. Okay. To do that nose in a horizontal. I mean, I could just, just draw it from the bottom one and then this line. All right, but estimating is probably going to be like here that it's going to. Something like that. All right, whatever. That works. That sort of works. Okay. This is actually harder than the regular one, probably because I'm not used to it. Cabin. I wonder if he has another one of these where it's like the shapes are more horizontal. That's close, I think. Close enough. Okay, now this thing. Oh. Whatever the heck that is. Like a single propeller. Is that close? Close enough for now, I think. Then I just need the back side of it. Yeah, first warm up always. Always a hard time. I think the cabin's a little fat. Okay, whatever. The tail. The tail. If I want to shorten it, I probably misestimated. Just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, okay, well. I still need that line, though. It's like something like over there, I would say. Okay. I'm not sure where the rest of this plane went. Like, is that the line for it? Is that the other side of the body? Oh, oops. Does it end there? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me anyway. Not sure. Hmm. Alright, well, that's sort of one. The tail came up a little bit. came down a little bit rather. But otherwise, yeah, it's a warm up. Next. I think, ooh, that's a neat one actually. That one's kind of different than the other ones. I think the vantage point is very close. So this one will be much more difficult to construct, or at least it seems like it. A lot of distortion. This point is a little low. Move it up a little bit. Oh, you know what it is? I think actually it's a little bit this way. The form is like scrunched together here and not so much here, so let me try that. Okay. Sort of CA. .3D shape here. God, that's hard. This way, I guess. Whew. Okay. So That's about right. I don't have enough space. I have the size down. I think I'm looking for close enough with this one. Because, like, the distortion is so high. Just the... whatever the heck these things are. Wait, are those under it? I have so much trouble reading that form. Oof, okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Well, this one I was just happy to survive, honestly. The distortion is a little bit too high for me. Which means it's good practice. I should probably try doing more of that, actually. think you're right that he uses like the shading to correct. But that's okay. I don't think anyone should hold it against him. This one is like a toughie. I don't know. I just kind of want to look through this book a little bit more. I think I'm done. I like the exercises. I did learn things, and replicating it, I think, taught me how to try to apply those exercises. That was good. Maybe tomorrow I'll open up Framed Ink instead. Because there's still a couple I haven't drawn. But that's it. There's like just a couple more that I haven't either tried or I've drawn something very similar to them. 'Cause, I mean, yeah. So tomorrow maybe I'll do something else. For a warm-up. Let me see. Let me see. So let me see this one. Not sure I like all of these changes. I think especially the face I don't like. Rush that back. Yeah, the face changes I don't like. And even then, it's not all of them, it's just like that. Yeah, just those. I don't like those changes. The changes to our body, not really saying no, but I feel like not 100% sure on them. Hey, Roji, what's up? You sleeping? It's a bit of a early morning start for me, so I'm a little sleepy myself. Just woke up. No, I'm kidding. I woke up a while ago, and then I didn't do anything for like hours. Just sat around. No, it's me. It's gonna clear. It's gonna clear in like maybe a couple minutes. No, I think it's mine. It's, you know, just COVID internet, we'll call it. I had a nightmare that they charged me $80, which they did, to check out what's wrong with my internet, and then just be like, okay, it's done, it's gonna be good now, and then nothing was fixed. Literally nothing was fixed. I'm gonna put in like some bridge details. Let me... Yeah, sure, why not? Let me go grab some of these references. I need to make like a reference file that's not this one, because this one's like 2 gigs, and I shouldn't do this. Or I should just grab and move them to the other file. The whole point was to yeah, I think I'm gonna make a dedicated reference file. I make a dedicated reference file. I shouldn't be working on this much longer, but I mean, I don't really want to spend time doing this every time. I think I'm gonna bite the bullet. I might need this one, but I think I'm I've gone with a more ambient light. I think in the end I chose much more ambience. That one. Not even sure what that is. Dwelling on the past. I should probably clean this file a little bit. I don't think those tattoos ever panned out. I'm gonna clean this file up so that, I mean, I'm probably gonna delete it later, so I guess it doesn't matter. For now, I'll save it and then I have all my references extracted, I think. Yeah, and then this is a very big file for references, I think. Let me see. I'm going to export this one to the new ref file too. Keeping everything in the ref file is probably smart, so that I don't have to like. I usually use these for inside the thing though, so. Let's see that. No. Yes. Okay. Okay, just gonna make a. There used to be like a background layer from this layer, but I don't even know if it matters. Whatever. Okay, so that's good. Bridge details. That's what I wanted today. Yeah. Just flip it, I think. Okay. All right, let's see. So some kind of like signs on it. I don't know if I'll take those. It's a lot more straight than my version, I think. Might refer to the reference. Ah, there's my horizon line. It's a little below. Well. Something like that. I think that's the horizon line. If it might not be. Might not be. Might be Oh man, mixer brush? Why? That's weird. Okay. Whatever. Oh, great. Wrong layer. Don't even need this. And from my experience on the internet, all Malaysian internet connections are terrible. So it's a wonder you get to watch Twitch at all. Or at least, you know, from my playing video games online experience. Probably different now, but who knows? Maybe a couple neon signs. Stop shacking. What? What does that mean? Shacking what? Huh? What? I don't understand. Shackling? Some sort of new neo-prog propaganda I don't know about yet. Shackling oppresses the non-shackles. Stop snacking. I'm not eating. What do you mean? Hello? Uh-oh, it's Chinese bot. No grasp of reality. I was thinking about how Discord mods are basically despots. And the same thing for Twitch staff, or Twitch, what's it called? Twitch moderation, also just like despotism. You know, they carve out their own little power structure, and then they whatever they say goes. There was a news story today where it was like I thought it was really interesting actually. What do you call that? Twitch streamer who was doing like a workout. Black Hokage, his name is. He was doing like a workout stream. I don't know. I don't even know how his workout isn't even that interesting, honestly. Don't know how that works. But anyway, he had like thousands of people watching him work out. And then a Twitch staff pops in, and he's like, "Hey, give a shout out to this Brazilian company." And he's just like, ban this fool. And then in that instant, he realizes he can't ban Twitch staff. He really tries it, but it doesn't work out for him. It's almost like despotism interrupted. When you kind of realize that you're not really wielding power, you're just being allowed to temporarily kind of experience it until like some big boys come around, say like, "Oh, I'm not really interested in any of that. Homie, don't play that, you know? Homie, don't play that." It's an interesting case. I mean, it's like the continuation of the whole Burger King thing, where They got a bunch of high-end Twitch streams to turn off, like the text-to-speech notifications, because they literally hijacked their stream for advertisements. I thought that was pretty neat. Shouldn't have had that in the first place. Alright, so that is some of that bridge detail, I think. I kind of wanted to put in. Not too much, just enough to like... water. Water. Yes. We have a good water brush. Or water technique. Water rendering technique. I need something with like... Yes. Yes, actually. This is not a hairbrush. It's clearly not a hairbrush. How is this hair? Oh, maybe. I mean, not really. This is like a... This is kind of like a water brush. Ah, they don't... This is a Korean's brush pack. I think. Wang Ji might be Chinese. Wang Ji might be Chinese. Maybe. I feel like that one was the best water brush. I see what Renjia had a good water brush, I think. I'm not gonna be able to paint it, unfortunately. I just don't understand it in such a high level way. And this painting is... Oh no, this is waterfall. Hold on. Waterfall, not water. Rain, snow, stars. Oh, do I even have stars? Oh, you can't have stars because the... There's too much, like, auxiliary light. It wouldn't work. Let's see. The Koreans have a much stronger work ethic than me. I'm gonna have to like use my Western work ethic to... This looks like an interesting water. Interesting water, a little bit. And then after I put some texture down, I'm gonna try to dress it up a little bit. Okay, that's not working. How about this? I'm gonna use like a mixer brush, and then I'm gonna take... I'm gonna photo bash a little bit. Let me see. Maybe this. This would be good. Okay, I'm gonna photo bash just a little bit. I Get a little bit of that sort of buildings in the reflection type of build up, and then too ethical. I think you can paint over the photo itself. It's just that this isn't even like it's a very it's in color dodge, that's why. It's a very edited photo already. Like they did a lot of post processing, so I'm already stealing from like an artist. Not even like a straight up photograph. There's so much post work here that if I steal it, it's gonna like, I don't know, it's gonna be too much, I think. I think you can do it. I just, you know, I'm choosing not to because I do want to learn a little bit about reflections here. And I think I could do some of the water. I'm just looking at like shapes and trying to pick one out that kind of modulates what I see. This one might be good, like around here. I think mine is already like modified. I'm also gonna try to put in like a nice shadow for the bridge, we'll call it. I don't know if that's where the shadow would be. I'm guessing at it right now. I don't know if it'll be exactly there. This is a sweet brush, actually. I'm gonna take this one. I would like to. There used to be a add brush button or duplicate brush. Oh, here it is. Chinese characters brush. Should I make it? No, I'm not gonna make what's it called? Make it mixer brush, but it does seem like it was made for mixer brush. I'm gonna read that and think, oh, this brush does Chinese characters. Perfect. And that's not even gonna work. I'll be like, why did I grab this brush? But I really don't have anything that's good for drawing water all that much, so I would have to use a 1 pixel brush if I wanted to get close. Close that. That brush pack is too big. All you really need is something that kind of repeats in a segmented fashion. You don't really need anything too crazy. As long as you can get those ripples, I think. Even a scribbles would work, I think. It's very difficult to actually parse water. As long as it looks kind of like water, then I think we're good. And then I just want to make sure everything is kosher. The trick with water is faking the anisotropic reflections on the ripples. Very easy. You mean the very large collection of like white light or whatever on top that gives it that, I don't know, almost like a chain pattern. I don't know how to do that with like a brush, but it kind of looks like something like that, where it's just these white almost. I would do it in I would use a texture because it might be a little bit too much for me. Ripples are repeating curves. They're individually curved mirrors and replete the reflection, stretching it. Sort of, yeah. The light gets absorbed. Well, not absorbed, but it gets reflected, and that means it bunches up, and that means that you get like these highlights. Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. Let's see. Why is it like not? I just want like one, but when I put one, it does too many. Too many in the wrong position. Crisscross ripples, we'll call them. But yeah, I'm not doing 1,000 of those lines. No thanks. That's too much. I'll use a texture. I mean, you could call it whatever it is you said, an anisotropic. All I know is that light gets reflected because it gets concentrated on the form, and that, you know, we're just saying the same thing in different words. And with water, it does the same thing, except that it's, what do you call it? Distributed. It's distributed along the surface, and the surface is like a bunch of bumps, almost. You could call it bumps or curvatures that rise above the surface, and then each one of those at the tip of it collects the light. Sure. Let's see. As long as it gets your point across. Let me see here. I want kind of a shadow here. And then on this line, kind of want a little bit of light. It's a little bit too much, I think. How about a reflected light from the water itself? I still want like a strong pier there. Her lips don't really read very well when I zoom out. That is super annoying. feel like I want to read, but when I use the darker shadows, those read too well. And my highlights don't read as much. Too convex, what does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Like it has too much form and it should be flatter, which makes the lips pouty. I'm not sure that's very helpful. I don't know how a face can be convex. Like a lens? Oh my god. All these notifications. How do you deal with lips? I feel like there's a lot more colors and there's a lot more these like translucent moments. I don't know. Let me see. I think I should get it in higher res. Convex means pointy. Yeah, that raises more questions than it solves. Shade is on the dark side is too strong. Dealing with slightly different lighting. Oh, fuck. Denrangia, so... I think the shape of the lip is actually not what I want from it. The shape itself, I think, is wrong. I don't really want to fuck it up, though. It's a lot less wrong than it was before. Okay. I mean, that seems to be working. Where is this brush? I notice he uses a lot of like blues and he's off color. It's not exactly... The WebP support is fucking shit. Jesus Christ, half of the software just breaks the files. I don't even know what WebP is. WebP? That's too much. It looks like she's got like the Got Milk commercial. It's like a hair of it. Like a hair of the blue color in there. And then there's all these like little small glints of color. Very tiny, but they're very much there. WebP is supposed to be the future image file. You mean like GIF? Or GIF? I want to create lips like that. I don't really want to just straight up copy it. Compresses like a JPEG, transparent like a PNG, and animated like a GIF with half the size. It's a Google thing. Most browsers probably support it already. Never heard of it. I mean, it is. I do find it strange that we're still using like JPEGs. Honestly, it does seem like it's time to move to a better standard. I'm not really sure how you move to a better standard nowadays, though. Whenever I add like details, it starts to look like she's got like some sort of skin condition. When he adds details, they're like perfectly blended in. I don't have some of those colors here to really do what he does, and I don't really have the light either. Just kind of faking it till I get to something good, and I'm gonna mash it up and make it my own. Yeah, actually, the lips do read a little bit better, I think. I'm just gonna mixer brush. Oh, what is this? Actually, can I have that? Can I have this back? Brownie Brown Man. Okay. That is a name. Thank you so much for the follow. That is an interesting one. The Brownie Brown Man. I'm gonna save this. Kind of like this weird texture, especially for something like something a little bit more technical, I think. I don't know, it mashes. It mashes pretty well, I think. The mashing is important. I always wonder how people come up with their internet names. It's what creates the name, you know? It's always interesting to me. Oh, wrong brush. I wanted to do it in actual brush rather than the Brownie Brown Man. I might have to do the hand now. I don't have a Google Chrome window open. Cool. Let's see something. Leather glove. I think I want something. Oh, it comes with a woman. Perfect. What does it take to be a hand model? Is it the shape of the hands? Because, like, once it's inside the glove... I kind of like this one, but it's a little too shiny. I feel like that ruins it a little bit. That is needlessly complicated. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. What the? What? When you want the glove, but you can only pay for half. A whole glove? Why do you need 50% of the glove? There's no need for that much glove. I have a concept artist friend that hates fingerless gloves. He says it's for homeless people only. When? I mean, it does give the impression of finger, like the. I might like, cause honestly, when I look at like finger full gloves, it makes it kind of look like big potatoes instead of fingers. Like the shape of the fingers are all like disgusting. I don't know. Maybe it's even when it's on like a woman. I'm probably gonna do this one. Very similar to that. No. Wrong. Let me think. They're not bad. They're not terrible. Fabric, or whatever the name is, the soft thing that's leather. What is that? Actually, because like when I'm looking at these, I'm like, these are not the material that I'm thinking of. Fabric? I think it's fabric. I think it's fall leather. Maybe. I think I'm gonna have to do her fingers if I want cute fingers. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away with. Oh, well, maybe. What about this? That's gonna pixelate. Yeah, it's not gonna. That's not. I mean, yeah, why not? Why not? I also have to do like a little bit more of the. Where's my light coming from? I'm gonna say like there. I might catch a little bit here. And then the rest will probably just be blue. I feel like I'm gonna lie and make the finger shapes like finger shaped instead of the material, and that might work better for me. This is a weird pose because from what I think, it's gonna be a very close to the pinky is gonna be. Let me see. When it's bent like this, it's gonna be very close to the other finger sizes. I bet a red is gonna be reflecting there. I know for sure. That finger, I have no idea. Probably gonna extend it a little bit. Yeah, when the fingers are bent like this, they still a little bit longer, I think, but not quite as long as usual. I want it to be like a relaxed kind of just, yeah, I'm just chilling out, just hanging out type of hand pose. Hey, Bazzer, what's up, dude? It's a pandemic. Maybe some latex gloves would be a in the future. In the future, they've already cured COVID. They give the regular people what Donald Trump gets. So just doing some fingers today. Saw your new painting, Bazary. Very nice. Very nice. Say, reminds me of reminded me heavily of this person that exists. What was his name? God, what was his name? Let me find him for a second here. Very spooky. This guy, man spends $50,000 on 100 proceeded to transform himself into a genderless alien. Because I couldn't figure out when he's bald specifically, because your guy is bald. I couldn't figure out. It was very cyberpunk. I thought that was kind of cool. Thought that was kind of neat. Try to become a man. This dude. It's for Cyberpunk contest, so it better be Cyberpunk. Yeah, it is definitely very Cyberpunk. Yeah, I saw a lot of those entries pop up on ArtStation right now. It's a lot. It's a lot of cool stuff. It's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff popping up. Give her a little knuckle holes. Yeah. Stiff competition. The rich get richer. Imagine some guy from ILM winning. Thanks, guys. I need another one of these. One of these GF. What was it? A 3090 GT or something? 3080 GT. That was in the. Yeah. ILM doesn't pay enough apparently. you gotta get it where you can. And I think we're gonna see some of that bunching. Same thing here, just like water, wherever there's enough of like a material that can bunch up like that. Because not all materials can like create that sort of shape. Latex is one where you can have like these like super folds. Not sure where I'm gonna be okay to put that sort of thing though. I feel like I need like maybe on the top of a knuckle. I need a Oh. Wait a second, what the? Excuse me? Wait, why did I put those holes there? She has like holes on her digits as well? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, wait, hold on, no. No, that's... Wait, what? Excuse me? What did I do here? Did I? These are bent inward. Right, I have that. Okay. Okay, and then... Oh, you know why? Because it's probably this thing. I'm comparing it to here, but it's not. It was in there before I got the... What's it called? It's actually not in the same spot. Not in the same spot. I was wondering, I was like, huh, that's weird. Why don't I put holes there? Some of them can be more covered up, so that'll be good. In fact, probably all of them should be covered up since there's no light there. It's all in the darkness. Are you talking about the dude making a giveaway on Twitter? I think we're talking about the contest. Cyberpunk 2020 put out a new contest like a month ago for what's it called? For anyone who wants to do a Cyberpunk drawing, but you had to use a template. I didn't know about it, so I just felt like drawing Cyberpunk. I don't know. Too much blue. I think I need more of the neutral color. Especially with the red mesh. Doesn't make any sense. I think I wanted it so that I could be like, ah, yes, very blue shadows, man. Can't wait to use my new Intuos. Oh, God. I know from my reliable sources that one day of outsourcing for ILM pays $1,000 for concept art at least. Really? Just 1,000? I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I've heard that Marvel can do, like, Carla Ortiz, I think, said that Marvel does like $5 grand for the movies, not the comic books. You have to be very careful here because comic books you get paid nothing. If you're working on literally Endgame, or I guess she worked on what's called the Hubert Cumberbatch film, Hubert Cumberdale, Benedict Cumberdarnold. God, what is his name? There's so many fake names for him. I can't remember what his real name is actually. Doctor Strange. Yes, exactly. That looks really weird when I think about it. Developing. Shouldn't be such a dark shadow there. Benzoin cocaine batch. Yes, that's the one. That's the right name. God. Oh, those British. They do have those funny names. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, aren't I? I'm on like two wrong layers at the same time somehow. Strong winds expected today and tomorrow. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm going underwater, boys. I'm gonna sell my house to Aquaman. Why did I put those holes in? I feel really bad about them. I'm gonna take them out. I really don't like them. I'm gonna change the shape of the hand a little bit. I changed my mind. So never mind. My favorite move. Man, you are really on that WebP, dude. You really don't like it. What did WebP ever do to you? I think I'm gonna hit it with a little bit more light this go around. At least on those two fingers. What did WebP ever do to you? WebP. Vote. I wonder if I'm gonna deepen this shadow. Take it back to the original state. And I'm gonna try to screw with this form a little bit. Okay. Did I cut the other one out? Oh. Okay. It changed size. I think it needs to be a little bigger. Now my other gesture was a little bit wacky, but it was a little bit more interesting. think I did the material without thinking about gesture enough. I like my old gesture. Give it back. I don't think there's much I have to do to it to bring back the old gesture. I just need... I can't do that pinky, I think. That's too far gone. But... I think I can do the pointer finger here. And then maybe even a thumb. And it'll still be very relaxed, but it won't be so bunched up. I think I bunched it up a little bit too much. Replace the S in your name with a T. What will that spell? Darn I tart? What? I don't understand. Darn it, art? I feel like that's very, like, that's a, what do you call that? That's a false representation of, the mentally challenged speaking patterns. I think you should apologize. Let's see here. Darn it, art? What? What? What do you mean? Yeah, I feel like you owe everybody an apology here. Everybody, including me. And just say it fast. I'm sorry you were born. Are you an anti-natalist? The most based ideology. Yes. Pendarnis art. Very nice. I like it. How many fingers does she have? 5. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I've got the right number of fingers now. I did before, but I do now again. She's a Simpsons character? Oh yeah, yeah. They have 4 fingers. I think there was like an episode where they were looking at like a science magazine and it was like, whoa, wouldn't it be trippy if everyone had 5 fingers? When I was a kid, I actually thought that we evolved to 5 fingers like in recent history because of that. I was like, oh no, I'm one of the mutants. Um, Hey, Hugo, what's up, dude? How's it going? How's your art day? I've almost got a glove down. Drawing gloves. Almost. Been better, but been productive in the art department. Oh, that's good. That's good. At least, you know, as long as you're working, that's good. As long as you're producing. It always feels like you need to produce. Slight red. Always feels like you gotta be productive. There's always a huge opportunity cost to not being productive. Trackers the progress in Discord and also the plans to the face. Oh, let me take a look. Okay. Creepifying it, huh? Yeah, go. Definitely. The redrawing is gonna be important, I think. I think composition is gonna play a lot, for what you want to do. Cause if you're gonna focus heavily on like a face, God, let me think how to put that. It should take up a large enough portion of your image, especially if it's just a character, if there's nothing else. If you're gonna do something like a face splitting, which is incredibly hard to do, I think you should have more of the composition like here, because otherwise you won't be able to like zoom in and see it, I think. I mean, that's what I would do. I would make the composition like more focused on this part of her body, because then I could do a large face, because otherwise it would be difficult to I don't know, depict something like that, because like, yeah, I have a neat idea. Very it is kind of creepy. It does make me feel a little uncomfortable. You know. Just What's on this layer? Yeah, I guess there would be a shadow there from the hair. Yeah, why not? What's on this one? The hand. Okay. Merge all that. Wait, hold on. I think I'm merging in a reference. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna make the bike a little bit more aggressive towards the left, I think, or the right, I guess. Now. Oh, okay. So I have the water on this. Okay. Okay, move this up. Take it down. Hand must be larger, I think. But otherwise, I think this hand is going to be bigger because it's closer to us. Yeah, sure, no problem. Ah! No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that. Probably that big. Let me see. Maybe that's too big. Another day, another gushing nosebleed. Yikes. One yike, please. Not sure I improved the hand. Gotta be honest, I think I... fumbled a little bit. I don't know, today might be like a fumble day. Might just end up doing a lot of like experimenting and changing and then not get anywhere. Can you please honor the command I wanted to put in? I don't know what you mean. I have no idea what you mean, bro. If I'm gonna do the hand, I better improve it. That's all I'm gonna say. Better improve it. The grapefruiting? I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the 6th. Never happened. Draw a fat chick. Well, guess I'm already done according to you. Stop bullying the streamer. That's illegal. I haven't had. I'm not sure if Frank or Z faces work. They should. I definitely added it to my channel. It actually kind of looks like my what's it called? My avatar. I was like, oh my god, I need this. I need this now. But yeah, that would be so annoying. Imagine if you could play a command that made that sound. That would be so terrible. I would not want to watch a stream that had something like that. Definitely not. Let's see. How's this hand doing? I don't know if I want to change that little emblem then. I might. Still thinking about it, so. Close my references for now. They're not relevant. Should open the... Did I draw on this one too? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Those changes are good. I might merge them down already. Because I already have like too much shit all over the place. I wonder about breaking her form here, or breaking like the, I guess the values here, because like it outlines her, but it also like creates like a lot of contrast there. All right, so that's good. I'm gonna keep those changes. I think those are mostly good. Added a bunch of stuff to the, what's it called? And now I'm drawing like the hand. Oh my god, layer nightmare. Where's the other hand? There it is. Okay, little by little. Where am I? I think I just want to make it blanket bigger. Just a little bit. Okay. gonna add knuckles. I'm gonna go running? Alright, see you later. Painting. Started painting too late today. I'd be able to go for a run if I started painting at like 11, which is when I woke up. Could add a little secondary. Secondary, like, armband here. I don't know. Oh no, it's the landscapers. I was wondering, like, Wednesday, I think Wednesday is the day they do it. Which is probably why I usually take a break on Wednesday. But I took a break on Tuesday, so. Might paint in more of the arm here. It's very forward shortened though, so it's kind of a toughie. Okay. I'm gonna work up the. Wait, am I on this layer? No, I'm not. Okay, thank the Jesus. I was on the wrong layer. Not today though. Other than the ship, the image looks modern. I think the backdrop looks pretty sci-fi. Pay no attention to the awful sound. I think the backdrop looks a little modern. I'm going for like a fusion. I'm going for something like a fusion where, well, as you know, the lower classes won't move up to like hyper modern right away. They'll be stuck in whatever it is. I don't know. Cyberpunk always kind of brings like an ANCAP type of future for me. Like when I think of Cyberpunk, I always think of like ANCAP. So like, you know, worsening income inequality, worse everything, and so you have like people that are gonna be stuck living in kind of like the older versions of the world, and then the rich people who are gonna be living in like their sky castles. At least, you know, that's like my conception of what it means to be cyberpunk. Could be wrong. We're not there yet. Could be wrong. Who knows? Who knows what it's gonna be like? I think the idea of like cyberpunk is cool because you could do anything with it, really. What I want to do is move this pillar a little bit. I want to make the bike a little bit more like cyberpunky, and I kind of want to make her have like a couple of cyberpunk elements. If I put like some sort of more like technology, I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't have like a good design for this pendant anymore anyway, so might do something more techno-y. It's got real estate here. It's like right in the middle of everything. You gotta make the mundane magical and the magical mundane. Dust? Huh? Oh, are you talking about the documentary? Empire of Dust? That's an interesting one. Oh. Yeah, I like this one. This is pretty good. I listen to a lot, though. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely add it to my playlist. I always like, because I listen to it so much, I just figure, like, I'm just gonna hear it tomorrow anyway, so. But it's a dope sound. I really dig it. Very careful with the foreshortening here, I think, because, like, if I go too far, it looks like the hand is broken. Don't go far enough, it looks like it's not broken enough, I guess. But yeah, I kind of wanted a gradient of like very sci-fi, um, not so sci-fi, and I think that's what makes it kind of punk. Because if I go full sci-fi, it's gonna be sci-fi, you know, and then it's no longer cyberpunk. I want to do something interesting with the shape. But so far, the only thing I've come up with is like just cutting it down a little bit. Might add like ears to it. Might be more interesting than what I have now. All that vehicle drawing, man. Should be able to come up with something. Hey, Sabrina Art, how's it going? Thanks for the lemon. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good stream too, or had a good stream rather. I'm still working on this thing, so it's probably gonna take me. It's taken me too long. Pretty good, pretty good. You know, little by little. Trying to really get some stuff done, but this one takes so long. Sometimes I'll do quick paintings, and this one is not a quick painting. So this one is a long painting. Oh boy. How are you doing? How is your art week? Trying to add like more technology, more like techie elements. Worked on soft pastels this week. Oh, that's neat. Portraits in dry pastel. Traditional is so neat. Yeah. The best part of traditional is you can't go back. I go back too much. I have to like redo everything. Not good enough for me. With pastel, you know, it's one and done. If you mess up, it's done. Nowhere to go back to. Very magical. Very magical. I think I want like a. I think I want to mash like a grip in because I bike grip. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is doable. This is doable. Maybe. Let's see. I just want something in there for detail, and I'll paint one. Oops. Wrong key. What? Huh? Oh. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know enough about bikes. So. All the technology is going to be like. Much worse. If I don't actually use like photos. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I did want to have like a cover here, but now I'm not so sure. I really need like more than 9 opacity. I was like, why is this not working? Still designing, really. I don't know. What I'm gonna go with ultimately. Looks like original. Well. All you gotta do is, you know, fake it well enough and then you're good. Yeah, I've worked enough with photos to kind of like understand how to use them. So sometimes for certain things, like I can't abstract it because I don't have enough familiarity with it. I just like prefer something quick and easy because this painting has taken so much of my time already. Not that I want to rush, but at this point I feel like I'm not even able to finish it in time because of just the amount of stuff I want to put in. So yeah. It's just time saving at this point. Time saving. I do have a bicycle though, so I know there's like maybe there's like some sort of like switch there. Who knows? I have to go to sleep. See you again. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. I'll be here plugging away. Wish I knew more about motorcycles. Definitely not an area that I've researched. Maybe something like this shape. I think I kind of like this reflected light coupled with some of those shadows. So I'm going to replicate that. Okay, so that's a little bit of technology added to the bike. It's looking a little bit more technological already. I'm sure people won't zoom in too much, so I might have to get rid of that, but and this is how you really draw 6 ellipses on top of each other. Oh god, the pain. I don't know, cause like if I did take apart that shape, it would take me like a year. It literally would. I would be able to do it, but it would take me so long that it would end me. I have to take out the logos. Unfortunately. I just want the texture. That's enough. I don't need everything. I mean, it looks nice, but then it becomes like, so you really just photo bashed, didn't you? And I don't want to have that conversation. All I want to do is talk about, like, is it believable? Is it not believable? Did I break your immersion with a photo texture? That's kind of my conversation. And if I didn't break it, then we're all good. We're Gucci. If I broke immersion, then I'm fucked. Then I gotta go back and take it out. Not sure how practical carbon fiber handle is, but who cares? I have no idea about bikes. I don't even know if this is the right type of bike. This, like, I looked up bike grip, and that's what I got. I should have probably looked up motorcycle handlebars. Okay, so yeah, there's actually things here. Wait, hold on. This is actually, like, there's actually things here that I kind of, like, theorized. Like, this thing, I thought that was only for, like, a manual bike. I've picked a very opportune angle. I will tell you this much. I didn't mean to, I think, but everything I've found so far, like, matches ideally with it. So just gonna count my blessings. That needs, like, a bottom. But yeah, can you imagine, like, drawing out each one of those ellipses? I would not have a good time doing it. It would be very bad. It would take so long, and it ultimately be inferior, unfortunately, because of the drawing skill involved. I don't have it. There'd be so many ellipses. Oh my god. Even the ellipse tracing is already giving me a headache. Gonna leave it as is, or even, you know. Nice, perfect shape. That always... Yeah. Nothing better than a nice, perfect shape. It's like a lot of lights there. This could be interesting. Yeah, I've only ridden a motorcycle like 10 feet because I almost crashed. I got the handlebar stuck. I don't know how this happens, but like my hand locked in. I couldn't move my hand. Like my body would not respond. And as a kid, my cousin would like ride me around on a moped. Because that's what you had in the crane. Nice mopeds. But yeah, I got. Thank God. I literally went like 2 feet. I didn't accelerate enough. I crashed into the sidewalk. So that was an experience. I kind of want to leave parts of it abstract, like in the back, because I think it works. By sheer accident. So. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? That's my philosophy. Some of this is clearly broke, though. So that's what I'll be doing. Reifying some of the shapes. Kind of want like Tron type of wheels, you know? They had those, they're just like big circles. Big glowy circles. I don't know, something about that. Can I just stroke this with my brush? No, it doesn't. I wish I could stroke with my brush. That would be kind of cool. It's okay. I have Imperfect, but let's do this thing. Oh, whoops. With limited tools, sometimes you gotta make ends meet. I still haven't replaced the tires on my car. I was getting an oil change and they're like, man, why aren't you getting Firestone tires? Oh my god. I should have bought some before I got transferred to hell. Yeah, you're just gonna commute like, you know, 1,000,000 miles. That's cool, right? I should have been like, well, now's the time to buy a set of 4 tires. Let me just... I think mine will probably last me longer than I'm gonna have my car for, to be honest. At this point. At this point, you never know with Suzuki's. They're either A, super dependable, or a component breaks and then you can't get it, because Suzuki's not a car manufacturer here anymore. You have to go to like Canada. Imported from Canada. That's what they did for a few, like a washing pump for me. They did a recall on washing, no, not washing pumps. What was it? Power steering pump. Sorry. Yeah, usually like a $300 job, just the part, and to put it in, that's, I don't know, like a couple hours of work. So I don't know, probably at least 500, like in total, at least. So glad they had a recall. Sometimes you get lucky, you know? But yeah, despite the manufacturer not existing anymore in America, as a car manufacturer, I think they still do bikes. I still was able to get service, so hats off to the Japanese. Consistently providing that good product. I think my next car is also going to be a Japanese car, maybe like a Mazda. Well, my wife's car anyway. She's going to be the one driving around. I get to work from home. You know, my dad like wakes up at like 4 a.m. to go into the city, like every day, and I was like, or you know, when he's not working in the city, I'm just like, I just don't want to live that way. That's not. I don't want to do that. Taxed, I'm not sure. Like taxed in like when you import them. they might be. I'm pretty sure they tax them on like import, but they have ways around it. Like American manufacturing is usually, we order a bunch of parts from China, put them together, and say that we did it. You know. And then at that point, it's no longer like an imported product. Somehow, it's just like parts that were put together. I don't understand how it works that way. I'm not, big into the loopholes, but that clears it of like being a product that's imported. I think the reason they went out of business here is because they had a very big problem with their airbags, and the airbags were also Japanese, apparently killing people left and right. Toyota Hilux SUVs were not even common in the US as elsewhere because of tariffs. I've never seen one. I've worked with cars for a little while. So I could tell you, like, on average, what people drive around. And most people get work on their cars done at, like, a mechanic shop. They don't do it themselves here. Although, there were a couple of notable, like, exceptions to that. Almost nobody does their own oil change, for instance. My dad does it because he's like old school. He could probably do anything really with a car. Tires, like he bought like Bridgestone tires from some sort of scrap. Mounted and balanced them himself. So like. I don't even know how. He doesn't have a balancing machine. Maybe he got him balanced somewhere else. That's what I would do, honestly. Like some things like you just can't have the tools for your trade at this point. If you're a mechanic, you need like a balancing machine. If you want to mount tires, it's like good luck. Oh, I need an alignment rack now? Okay. It used to be applicable that you could own like the tools of your trade. That was like a thing. Not everybody. Not anymore. I'm not sure about I know that we don't have a lot of imports like Volkswagen car. Volkswagen apparently makes a truck. We have 0 of those, and trucks are like the thing that people drive here. Like on the road, I see like so many trucks. Working, I see so many trucks. Everybody's got a truck. No one needs it, but everybody's got a truck. They gotta have it, It's really weird to me, but, to each his own. I mean, some people really do need them. But a lot of people I see are like, just, they just want the truck, But yeah, we have a strong competition from like Toyota. We have a lot of Japanese cars. We don't have all the models. Probably it's a good question of why. I'm not really sure why. I've seen trucks. I've been watching a lot of like car accidents sometimes. I don't know why I watch these things, but I've watched so many car accidents. On average, from what I've seen, trucks tend to turn over. And then like if you crash into them in the wrong what's it called, the wrong way, they can do all kinds of like weird shit. I mean, I've seen a lot of like really bad car crashes. I mean, yeah, usually if you hit them in the right spot, the sedan will be absolutely destroyed. But there are a lot of like moments where trucks just like almost like magic, they do these things. Get on Live Leak. watch cars just get dispensed. I don't know, probably a bad idea. But yeah, there's a lot. There's like a lot. Idiots in Cars, the subreddit. It's like the one place where they can't like silence you. It's an apolitical subreddit. Idiots in Cars. They'll what's it called? They have some really neat footage. And it like 90% of the time it's a guy in a truck. For some reason, I don't know what that is, but like there's a lot of videos of like trucks just, maybe it's the drivers, I don't know who it is, what it is or why, but trucks in accidents, like not as what's it called, not as reliable as everybody thinks, I think. Jeeps are way worse though. Jeeps are still like, I think Jeeps are like the number one terrible car. Not only do you need like a ton of maintenance for them, because you also need to do like differential service on them. Fucking, that's expensive, and like, it's like, why? Jeeps are like awful. If people really cared about safety, we would all drive Volvos. Yeah, I've heard that they're rated high. Really, I've seen a couple of them. They're kind of rare here. They're honestly, I've seen a lot of like new ones, like 2020 Volvos. And I think some of our like rental companies are starting to heavily invest into Volvos. I've seen like Enterprise, Hertz, those kind of guys drop off those types of cars. I remember them more than like the Kias because there's usually a problem with the Volvos. Because it's, I don't know, it's too new. It might not have an alignment spec or something, and then you stuck like scratching your head, or it might have it's atypical oil filter where you got to order it up or something. I don't know. Volvos are really annoying to work with. For me anyway. Probably great cars. I've only like driven them like a couple of feet. They seem pretty good, but yeah. Volvo basically invented most security gear in cars. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's weird like what car companies do in their off time. Like Firestone also does like air suspensions, and they used to do like refrigerators and shit. Like you could come into a Firestone and you could buy like a fridge or something like that. That was a while ago. So it's weird like what you know, it's just technology, right? It's just like engineering. So it's like, why not? Why can't Tesla make God, what were they making? Breathers? No, not breathers. God, I lost the word. My brain just swallowed a word. Ventilators. God damn it. Stupid brain. Sometimes I can get it back, and other times my brain just swallows the word and then it's gone forever. And I have to like Google. Apple and Dyson shouldn't make cars. Well, I mean, Apple, it would be difficult for Apple since they're like designed in California, made in China all the time. It'd be very difficult. They have none of their manufacturing here. So for them it would be like impossible. So I don't think we're going to see an Apple car. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. I had to take apart my wife's MacBook. It is not like any other laptop I've ever taken apart. I've worked with a lot of I've worked with Apple products and stuff too. You know, just because I own them and I have, I have problems, I want to replace a battery or something, I gotta take it apart. Now that the phones, and I haven't really taken up the tablet, but it doesn't seem crazy, are fine. The laptop has different screws for different holes of the same type of hole. So the back panel has, I think, 6 screws, and these you can expect to be different. Okay, but these, like, what? Excuse me. It's maddening. Not only that, it has like some sort of like internal mechanism after the screws to hold the back panel. I didn't even, like, after that, I was like, I'm not taking this apart. I'm not gonna be able to put it back together. There's no way. I can barely put the panel back. There's no way I'm taking this apart. No thank you. I could only imagine what would happen if they made a car. It'd probably be like even more awful. I guess their plan is always to provide service, right? They wanna be the repair guys for their phones, which I find kind of infuriating because I'd prefer to just do my own phone repair. It's not that big a deal. I don't really want to pay $50 to have some guy unscrew 4 screws and then maybe a couple more screws and then so that you can get to, like, I don't know, a charging port. It's not a big deal. No heavy lifting involved. I like electronics, but I do hate I hate Apple electronics. The taking them apart anyway is definitely an experience. An infuriating one. Apple. God, I just don't even... Teslas are also infuriating to work on. We don't, like, any regular shop does not do any work on Teslas. They just send them to the dealer. Because well, first of all, I don't think you can even get parts. It's pretty bad. Never buy a Tesla. The cool thing about Teslas is they don't lose value. I was looking at, like, for sale cars. Because, I mean, we're technically in the market for one. The starting price is usually like 60 grand for a new one. All the listings were like 25 and up, Some going even more than like 40 grand. I'm not paying like 40 grand for a used car. It's just like, how do you even? At that point, you should just buy the new one. It's weird that they don't depreciate in value. Here, how's my little pony doing here? I think I might have. I think this wheel makes it too fat. I think I might have to, like, take this wheel out. I don't know how that's gonna work, but Probably I'll get a different ellipse. This wheel too, probably I want to interrupt it so that it looks like there's more bike here. I'll lose my perfect shape, but it looks like a like a short short fat bike, so I don't really like that. Yeah, I don't like the wheels. I think they screw me. If those mechanical parts were actually part of her chase, that would be my vibe. Oh my god. It actually kind of looks like it's part of it too, which is weird. Like the lines connect, they make like a tangent. It's like a tangent here. And this part. And this part especially. It kind of looks neat. This is a really strange tangent actually. The shoulder popping in here. I feel like that line might even be better than mine. Yeah, I might widen here. Yeah, that shoulder I'm not keen on. Alright, let me layer this because otherwise it's gonna keep like popping. Yeah, slowly beefing up that bike. Definitely a slow boil there. I do want to have like a wheel somehow, but I feel like every time I try to pop in that wheel, it does things. I want to make these shapes a little bit more aggressive too. Where's my aggressive shape brush? Something like that. Probably fade this back a little bit. Also trim this. I actually did a ton of work today. I'm surprising myself in a good way. Yeah, buddy. It's always nice to be productive. I'm super happy when I can be honest with myself and say, okay, today I did some good work. Or at least I tried super hard and I didn't get anything done. I tried so hard that I did all the things that I could have. It's a good feeling. I do want to make that more aggressive here. I'm not sure about this, how I'm gonna make it more aggressive though. It's more like a plan at this point. Probably will go back to this for now, but yeah. Simply set a goal for to work for art for 4 hours today, and I followed through on it. Yeah, man. Now I just got to get into the habit of it, and then just keep doing at least that, and then it's easier. It's a lot easier. A lot easier. I feel like sci-fi might be more boxy. Maybe I'll transfer this into a moped. Maybe that's what I'll do. Kind of looks like one already. Experiment with it. Or maybe just a more aggressive shape this way. Doesn't have to be a moped, just it has more something like this here. I also feel like I'm improving a ton as well. Oh, that's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. Hold on to that for when the dark times come and it feels like you're sitting in a boat in the middle of the ocean. It feels like you don't move an inch after months. Hang on to that. That feeling is good. Because sometimes, there's good times and there's bad times. Good times and the bad times. Gotta let those good times roll. If I... Yeah, I haven't spent enough time on like this bike, so now is a good time to experiment with it. If anything, I can always go back. But yeah, right now I'm thinking like I wanna maybe just do a little bit here, do a little bit there. I will. That is what I upload a ton of progress picture to my own Discord. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Feels nice to make progress. I do a lot of like back and forth. What I might do is like shorten, move this ellipse here. Actually make this into the wheel. Or the wheel cover. Maybe. 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 That stretches it out a little bit. I was feeling like it was a little bit too fat. I don't know how a bike could be fat. How Beckons thinks I drew a fat lady and now she has a fat bike. So it's like, it's a set. So, let me see. It's definitely a lot thinner. I feel like that makes it a little bit more realistic. That I probably want to move down as soon as I merge. I could do a backup layer. I could do a backup layer. I could definitely do a backup layer. I did like this thing though. Maybe I could return that. In the new one. I'm still looking for like a cool design, honestly, so anything that pops up that I like, I'm gonna keep play around with. $420. Okay. Another 40 minutes. Let me see. Yeah, today is a short one. I started late, so only gonna go to 4 o'clock today. Maybe another light here. I feel like I have too many lights. But this one might be a cool light, though. I think I've done this before, and I rejected that idea. I need to start keeping all my failures instead of deleting them, because I feel like I rehashed some of them. Still not absolutely sure about that arm. Just not sure. It kind of like goes back here. Maybe just a little bit. And then you have this, the wrist. And then you have the hand coming from that wrist. But it's like... yeah, not done yet. And this part I feel like is a little flat. Likely will. I don't know, I'll screw around with the planes there, and then we'll see. Man, another day and it's not done yet. I'm starting to get worried. Hopefully I finish it this week. I'm hoping. I'm very hoping. Sometimes I do make like very, very long. I mean, at that point, it's, you know, whatever it takes. If it takes that long, I guess that's how long it's gonna take. Yeah, sorry that I haven't really worked on anything new. I just feel like if I, even for a second, get off of this painting, I'm not gonna be able to get back to it. I might change this shape to be more like this. Although I do like that idea. I think maybe I can create a cooler shape there with this type of angle, and then from there I might even be able to have like a wheel. Maybe. I really got to think about that wheel. Because if I do put it there, then what I might end up doing is changing how the wheel space works. It's funny how much, like, general shapes can dictate the feeling of something. Whether it's aggressive or cool, or it's all about shape, silhouette. Let's see. I think it's definitely gotten a lot thinner. And with this type of shape, I can definitely do something more with something more like rigid and real. So there could be like a wheel in here that actually works. Let's see. I feel like what I want is like a neon glowing design. That would be really cool, I think. Like Tron had like really cool glowy wheels. I feel like I learned a little bit about bikes. Oh, right. I made a backup layer, so. I think some of the design works. Just gonna take a little bit to do things like the wheel. Okay, that's good. What else? Can I just leave her face like that? I feel like she's not looking at you, and that kind of it's almost candid in a way. When I add like the face looking at you, oh, I don't even have it anymore. Deleted it. I feel like it does things. What did I leave for myself? Oh, right, I don't have an idea of what the pants look like. Now I think about it, the gun, if it is holstered here, it's gonna be in a different perspective and also a different size. Even if it is a tiny little lady's gun. Let's see. It would probably be here, actually. Alright, I can remember some of the design, and I'm gonna just replicate it there. Because that's the side of the... That's the side of the... I put it on the side of the side. Let me see something. Oh, I have it on the... Okay, that's not a problem. Like if there was a drinking game, one of the spaces would be for this channel. One of the spaces would be Darnus draws on the wrong layer. And everyone in the chat would be absolutely plastered. Just no... Gotta take an Uber home and then pay the Uber driver to clean up the car level of plastered. Every single time. What did this gun look like? I don't remember. It had a thing. Okay. It had a thing. What else? I feel like most of the design was lost anyway. I had a holster. Okay. Do that. I think what I wanted was like a high-tech type of holster, but I don't know if that's gonna work at this point. Yeah, it really baffles my mind. We have like gun sales going through the roof. It's a strange time to be alive. America. Fuck yeah. Apparently some people are immune from the law. It's a dangerous combination. Hard to draw on this value. Can barely see it. What else was there in that design? I feel like I had more. Okay. You ever see like these like usually I saw like a sci-fi rifle. Here, I'll kind of redraw it for you. This is the what do you call it? The hilt, and then it had like an ammo case, and then I guess a rail, and the sight. And it's like, how does this ammo how does this ammo make it? Oh god. Always gotta keep in mind, you know, design doesn't exist out of nowhere. There's reasons why it is the way it is. You can't just put cool ellipses wherever you want. Or triangle shapes. The kids will laugh at you online. I mean, video game wise, no one will care. But yeah, the cool kids will laugh at you online. Oh shit, my wife's calling me. What? Oh? No. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll be right there. Was it bowling? Okay. I don't know, maybe cilantro. Fresh cilantro. I don't think we have any cilantro. Я могу проверить. I mean, no, because we're gonna do we still have avocados, right? Okay, so I'll just make the avocado sauce. You don't need sweetener, you just need milk. We have milk. I mean, yeah, if anything, yeah. Okay, I'll be over to pick you up then. At the supermarket then? Because you're gonna be outside of the supermarket? Or do you want me to pick up? Well, which one is better for you? Because I don't know that you're buying stuff. Okay, I'll beat you at the supermarket. Okay, bye-bye. I have to go rush and pick up my wife because it started raining and she doesn't want to walk back in the rain. Classic wife moment. But thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate you. I will be back to finish this tomorrow, I guess, because I didn't finish it today, and so it has to be finished. And so tomorrow, definitely.